Inside Tennis with the Cause is brought to you by Firkins Automotive. Find it at Firkins.
Hi, tennis fans. The Cause here with another half hour inside the world of tennis. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
With spring shipments of new Mitsubishis arriving daily, we're spring-loaded at Firkins Mitsubishi. Get 0% financing on every new 2018 Mitsubishi in stock. Drive a new Eclipse Cross CS, only $189 a month. At Firkins Mitsubishi, we're spring-loaded. FirkinsMitsubishi.com. With spring shipments of new Mitsubishis arriving daily, we're spring-loaded at Firkins. Get 0% financing on every new 2018 Mitsubishi in stock. Drive the all-new 2018 Outlander with 0% financing for 60 months. At Firkins Mitsubishi, we're spring-loaded. FirkinsMitsubishi.com.
Hi, I'm John Isner, and you're Inside Tennis with the Cause.
Hi, tennis fans. Terrific as always to be with you. A fun, busy time of tennis on the Suncoast scene. It is forever great to cover the charming ATP World Tour and Champions Tour at the Delray Beach Open with tournament directors Mark and Ivan Barron. It was emotional and exciting visiting with new tournament director James Blake as the Miami Open was bidding a 32-year farewell to Key Biscayne and a cutting-edge sports venture, moving upstate 95 to Miami Open's new residence at the Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Dolphins. We had a magnificent evening with Barb Blanchard and Christina Bonita at the Boys and Girls Club of Sarasota Tennis Ball, a Grand Slam event at Selby Gardens. And as always, had a fun time with former 8th-ranked singles player and semifinalist at the French Open and Wimbledon Championships, Dick Stockton, at the MacDill Air Force Base Boots on the Court Tennis Clinic. Congratulations to our Suncoast players representing the West versus the East in the Battle of the Coast in the Florida Cup. Singles and doubles action included men's age groups 35 to 85. Way to go, Team West Coast. So, what's on the show today? Well, we have another great one for you. You will see what it's like playing tennis in the dark with the exclusive tennis evening at Laurel Oak Country Club. We will catch up with the Englewood Junior Tennis Invitational with Bob and Ben Suppé. On a more somber note, we will share the emotions of the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School being honored at the Miami Open. So let's get it launched with exclusive tennis at Laurel Oak. All right, Sid, big evening out here at Laurel Oak, and you got them warmed up. How much fun is this evening for everybody?
It's pretty fun. You know, you don't usually get to play with like all the night glow stuff, so it's a little hard to see, but after you get past that, it's pretty fun.
It was a good warm-up. I mean, we were just hitting at the beginning, so.
Oh, well, this is a good event. There's a lot of people. And, yeah, it was good. We had some good points, so I hope we got the crowd warmed up a little bit.
It was a lot of fun to get out here and play with other people.
Debbie Hamilton, in your own vernacular tonight, try to explain what this evening is like.
It's crazy, it's fast, it's bright, and it's fun.
It's unbelievable. You never stop. The camaraderie with everybody is incredible.
So much fun, and the colors are so beautiful. I've never done it before. It's really fun. I love it. Love it.
It's amazing. It's a blast. It's like one big party, music's going, great tennis. It's a lot of fun.
So this is like the most fun that any club could bring in and have with their members, because we have tennis, we have glow, we have kids, we have adults. It's the greatest mix, the music. Who could ask for more? Like, truly, it is awesome.
It's just a fun time. So a great time, a great experience, great memories to make out here. You know, I'm not a big tennis player, but it's awesome to come out, break out the racket again, and hit some balls, you know.
Oh, Exclusive is awesome. It's so exciting. You wear like bright colors. You can hit the ball as hard as you want. It's a lot of fun. Friendly competition. Highly recommend it.
I was invited here, so it's actually really exciting because I didn't know what to expect, but it's really fun. It's really cool. Everything glows. It's awesome.
Wow, a great time with our family under the dark lights. It's really been a fantastic night.
It's like no other. Come out here with some family and some friends and have a good time. I don't play tennis, but tonight's fun.
Exclusive's so great, the way they create all of this excitement, so we're just feeding off of that.
It's like being a kid again. You get to be in the glow zone, you get to put face paint on, you get to just have a little bit of goofy fun.
Well, let me tell you something. It's like if it was the last ball you ever hit in your life, this is what it equates to. I mean, every shot that I'm hitting right now, I play it like it's the last ball I'm ever going to hit. Clear heart, clear eyes, and a full heart. And that's what I'm doing out here. I'm leaving it all out on the court for Laurel Oak.
This is awesome. It's such a new venue. Everybody's out here having fun. Exercise, wonderful. Good people, a lot of fun.
It's basically a party on a tennis court, so it's really fun, and I love it out there. So.
This is my second year, and it's very fun. It's better than last year, I feel like.
Well, it's with the music out here, it's just a great fun with all the friends, and it's just a great night.
Oh, it's super fun. Lots of energy, just a good time with friends.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, your shirts light up, so you're having a lot of fun. It's kind of hard to hit the balls in the dark, though, so got to get used to it.
Jason Cordova, this is your contrivance. This is your baby. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I've been playing tennis my whole life. I currently am teaching tennis over at my home facility, Salando Park. And, you know, me and my team, we want to make tennis fun. We want to do something different. We're all about changing the game and changing the future of tennis.
Where did it start? I mean, this is magnificent what we're seeing tonight out at Laurel Oak in Sarasota, Florida, but it didn't start this magnificent, did it?
No, it started off
in our garage like every other experiment starts?
Pretty much. It's in our backyard, right at Salando Park. We had one court that would work with all the lighting. We tested 25 courts, only one court worked. We started off with just a couple little bits of artwork and a couple black lights, and it just kept growing and growing. And sure enough, after a year later, me and my dad came together and we called everyone out. We had a little grand opening, and boom, it went from one court, and now we've grown all the way up to 3 courts.
You're in the game of entertainment, but you're also in the game of growing tennis. How much does this grow the game and promote the game, and what kind of people are you attracting to this, Jason?
We are attracting all ages, all levels, everyone that you can think of. Again, we are here to make tennis fun. We love music. We love energy. One of the big things that I appreciate the most is my team. Without my team, we wouldn't be where we are today, because my team, we bring everything together to make Explosive where it is today.
Now, this is big time in Sarasota, but you were in bigger time in Miami. You were down at the Miami Open.
Yes, sir.
How was that received down there? That whole city must have been rocking.
Oh, yeah. Well, we had drones all over the place, and we had a blast. We took all ages from 5 all the way up to 70s.
And the same thing with the levels. You can be an entry-level player, you can be a touring pro, and still get a lot of excitement out of this.
Always. Here in Explosive, we use the lower compression balls. It levels out the playing field a little bit. And again, that's what we want. We're trying to take that competitive seriousness out of tennis and just go out on that court, have some fun, crank some balls, listen to some music, maybe dance a little bit.
With the racket and the ball and hitting at the same time.
Absolutely.
You know how to have fun. It's out here with Ty Braswell and Glow Tennis. But before we get into that, you had the boys out for an exhibition. How cool was that?
It was great. I actually had somebody tell me today, you know you're getting old when you have your boys playing the exhibition instead of you. So, yeah, I was proud to see them playing out here. It was fun.
I bet you were. You bring Jason back in town with Glow Tennis. How exciting is that to have this event out for the Laurel Oakers?
It's great. It's the second year we've done it. Last year we sold out with 120. We did again this year, and it's just like a fun party for our members to come out and all be together at the same time, and just great camaraderie. We really having a blast.
With spring shipments of new Mitsubishis arriving daily, we're spring loaded at Firkins Mitsubishi. Get 0% financing on every new 2018 Mitsubishi in stock. Drive a new Eclipse Cross ES only $189 a month. At Firkins Mitsubishi, we're spring loaded. FirkinsMitsubishi.com. With spring shipments of new Mitsubishis arriving daily, we're spring loaded at Firkins. Get 0% financing on every new 2018 Mitsubishi in stock. Drive the all-new 2018 Outlander with 0% financing for 60 months. At Firkins Mitsubishi, we're spring loaded. FirkinsMitsubishi.com.
If you pull a muscle or twist an ankle or damage a shoulder or elbow, it can put you out for weeks or more. You can't afford to miss that much time. Bruise, Strain, and Tear Repair is an herbal gel that absorbs through your skin to promote healing of tendons and ligaments and soft tissue damage. It relieves pain, improves flow to the region, and increases the rate at which reparative tissue is being made. It even works on old injuries and will keep the repair going as long as you keep applying it. No athlete should be without this stuff.
With spring shipments of new Mitsubishis arriving daily, we're spring loaded at Firkins Mitsubishi. Get 0% financing on every new 2018 Mitsubishi in stock. Drive a new Eclipse Cross ES only $189 a month. At Firkins Mitsubishi, we're spring loaded. FirkinsMitsubishi.com. With spring shipments of new Mitsubishis arriving daily, we're spring loaded at Firkins. Get 0% financing on every new 2018 Mitsubishi in stock. Drive the all-new 2018 Outlander with 0% financing for 60 months. At Firkins Mitsubishi, we're spring loaded. FirkinsMitsubishi.com.
Tennis fans, thanks for staying with us. Let's catch the action at the Englewood Tennis Club. Well, Bob and Ben, it is tournament junior weekend, but you're too old. Too old for the tournament, but you're not too old to work out here. I see your dad's got you grooming the courts. What's it like to work for your dad on the tennis court and to also be coached with your dad? But I understand you asked him first to get you into tennis?
Yeah, I did. When I was 2 years old, I asked him to play, and instead of using the junior rackets, I took the 27-inch, and it was about half the size of me, but I liked playing with it.
Well, that's a bold move. One more question for the young, good-looking guy here. So, can you take orders from your dad as a coach? Can you take orders as a supervisor working? What's that like? Humbling?
It's normal. I'm used to it, but it is a little bit.
Englewood Tennis, certainly we can see it right here as a family thing, but there's a generation above this generation and your generation. Your grandmother, your mother, Sue. 30 years ago, the two of you ventured into this facility, and the place just feels like home to everybody that steps into the parking lot. What's it been like going back from day one to where you are now, Bob?
It's been a lot of hard work, but it does feel like home. We
we get a lot of good comments. When people come down here, they say it feels like the club I grew up at. I had somebody today say that you get the top charm award. So it's nice. It's a family club, and we try to keep it that way, and we try to have that type of atmosphere for our tournaments or even with our members.
Coach Mike Wilson, you work your tail off all week long. The kids work their tails off. Then comes Saturday.
Yes.
Game day, tournament day. What's Saturday mean to a coach? What's Saturday mean to a player?
Saturday means an evaluation of what we did Monday through Friday. Doesn't necessarily mean the wins and the losses. That doesn't what we're not necessarily looking for. Just competing hard and that they're progressing with the things we're trying to work on.
Susan, you play the role as a parent and as a coach, so you're working all week long with the kids. Come Saturday, game day, you're playing tournaments. What does tournament tennis mean after working hard all week for the kids?
Playing the tournament is like the icing on the cake. You work all week to put it together, and then the weekend is the chance to shine and to make your dreams come true. And today everything worked out great, and everybody played well, and my daughter came out on top today, so of course I'm delighted.
And Strand, you oversee the boys' practice on a weekly basis. Come Saturday, game day, match day, what do you look forward to as a parent, overseeing them as a coach, and also what do the kids look forward to?
Well, they look forward to the matches and tournaments, and mainly right now I just want to make sure they play correctly and they have fun. And for example, the kid that my child's playing in next, he's actually going to spend the night at our house. And that makes them look forward to it. And that's part of the tournaments. They need to look forward to it.
Florencia, you work hard all week training. Yes. Saturday is match day, tournament day. What do you look forward to tournaments, and what do tournaments mean to you?
They mean a lot to me. I'm actually new here. I'm just starting with tournaments, so the things like train a lot and win a lot.
I like the fun in competing and to see how much better I've gotten, and also how I'm doing compared to other players.
Well, I mean, I don't really care about winning, but I just, want to hit good winners and
because I like getting more match experience.
I play tournaments because I want to see if I'm getting better. It just means I can play matches, see how I'm doing, just get more match experience, see how much better I'm getting.
I like competing in tournaments, and I like to play well and have a good match and everything.
It means it's more steps to just gaining more confidence and more points for higher level tournaments for me that are more important to me.
Well, they mean a lot to me. It's really fun to play tournaments, and even if you lose, you can still learn. You can fix what you didn't do well and just play better next time.
Your dad is your primary coach from day one to now. You are his primary father-son doubles partner. What's the primary one?
I'm the only choice he has.
That's a good choice. So what's it like going up, playing grass at Longwood Cricket Club in Boston? Together.
It's so fun. I mean, just playing on grass is totally different. It's the one time a year we get to. I mean, we don't have any near us, but I like playing with him, and I think we enjoy it together, and the vacation is also fun, just being in a new area, away from Florida, cool air. It's totally different.
Bob, what is it like for a father to share the court with his partner in a national father-son tournament?
I recommend it to everybody. It's really a thrill for me. I used to play a lot. I don't play much anymore. This is the one time I play every year. I hit a lot of balls, but I play only up there. And the grass court is phenomenal. I grew up in that area. It's a joy. We're going to be our 4th year playing this year. And this kid's built for grass. He loves the grass, and it's a lot of fun. And I want you to know, he gives up the level 1 national clay courts every year. I ask him, do you want to play father and son or the national clay courts? And he chooses father and son. And as long as he asks me, I'll do it.
Wow. You know how to make the old man feel good, don't you, man? What a gift.
I tried.
All right, well, here we are. The legacy will continue. I bet another 30 years in your hands, Bob, at the Englewood Tennis Club.
Yeah.
Ben, thank you.
Thank you.
Coach Bob, thank you.
Thank you.
It was a very uplifting experience being part of the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School Tribute at the Miami Open. Jim, Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. You were as close to that as anyone could be. You were driving by out to the Delray Beach Open to meet with the Barons, to go over the magazine, to go over the tournament starting, and that's when news was broken to you.
Yes.
Share those feelings, those thoughts, Jim.
Well, I'd driven right past the high school on the way up to there because I was going to Rick Macy's Tennis Academy, and I had to go right past Douglas High School, which is right there on the expressway, the Sawgrass, and I've passed that probably 100 times. And then to drive up to Delray Beach as I walk into the offices there to give them new copies of Florida Tennis Magazine, the Barons, Mark and Ivan, are almost in panic mode, and I find out that Ivan lives in Parkland, and his son was in a school, elementary school, in lockdown right next door to Douglas High School. And his wife and daughter were in lockdown in a mall right down the street, and this is at the time when the shooter was still at large.
Somber moments to the utmost. And it touched you because after sharing that with them, you journeyed back and you went back through the same area. What was running through your emotions, through your mind at that time, Jim?
Well, it's just so tragic that all of these shootings just continue, and that's why I was marching this morning for the March of Our Lives, because that's so important that I think we get better laws about gun control. And I have another close tie a little bit to Douglas High School that goes back just a few years ago. A young man named Jason Furlong, who has autism, made the high school team at Douglas. So I've been up there for that. We did a cover story about that young man. So I've been to that school quite a few times.
And tonight, the team is being honored. I know ambivalent, mixed emotions are packed in their hearts, but what a nice tribute to the high school, to the tennis, here with the Miami Open.
I think it's great that the Miami Open invited the team and the coaches to come down here, and I'm glad that they're going to be able to do something on the stadium court with the ATP and WTA players locking arms. I think that's fantastic tribute.
Hearts again will be touched. Jim, thanks so much for sharing your experiences with this event.
Thank you, Kyle.
A tough day for everyone.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle.
Thank you, Jim. What a beautiful night tonight, James Blake. You, IMG, the Miami Open put this together. You opened the hearts of America watching tonight on Tennis Channel. What these kids have gone through, where they are right now, and you were sharing this with everyone. How proud of a moment is that for everyone involved with this, James?
Well, for me, this is my first year as a tournament director, and I couldn't be more proud of the team that put this together. I absolutely don't want to take the credit because this is something that our whole team worked on, especially Wendy Elkin, the vice president. She's made such an effort to give back, and she doesn't want to take any of the credit, but I'm going to give it to her anyway because she deserves it for really spearheading this and thinking. We all kind of wanted to do something, but she really took the lead on making this happen, contacting the tennis teams and making sure they have a fun night out, and that's what we're really focused on. I got to spend a little time with the kids, and just every question I ask is, you guys having fun tonight? You know, just having a good time. You know, what's your favorite part? And you know, that to me makes a big difference because the coach definitely said that they've obviously been grieving, so it's been a tough time for them, and it's a tough time for a lot of kids in this country right now. And we want to do what we can to show them there's a lot of positives, and these athletes are making a big difference in their lives.
starts. Get some of the emotion out of the way, and it's long time brewing. But here you are tonight where the tennis world is recognizing who you are and what tennis means to you. You had to get through a lot already. How much of this getting through is helped by tennis for all of you?
It's helped tremendously. I mean, at first it was really hard getting back, but then after like time and all the support, it really helps.
I feel like tennis is a big stress relief. I feel like working out is a big stress relief. I know all of these people help me a lot. My coaches help me a lot too.
I mean, just getting together with the team sometimes is just like really great to see all your friends and just hang out with them. And tennis is a plus too.
How often in your heart do you find yourself saying, this point, this game, this set is for you and you and you?
Every single time I play a match, I'll be like, oh, this is for MSD, this is for the 17 kids that died, like this for them. And I try my best to like win and do it for them.
How proud do you think your friends are of you? You're down here and they're up there. How proud do you think they are of you?
They would have done the same thing. They would have been wanting a change. They wouldn't want this to happen to anyone. Even though they're up there, I know they're supporting us and they're really happy for us and they're proud of us for doing this.
I can tell by spending a few minutes with you that you're a very grateful and a very thankful group of kids. But how much more grateful and thankful are you these days?
We really wouldn't be like anywhere without them. I mean, they're the reason why we're here. We're supporting them. All of this is just for them. So we're so grateful, and I don't know what else to say there. We're literally the reason why we're here. They're the reason why we're here.
The beautiful thing is the pain's still in the heart, but the smile's there to share with everyone. That's got to be a wonderful feeling.
It's great. I don't know what to say.
You just said it with the smile. Thank you so much. God bless everyone, and keep alive your love of the game forever, forever. Tennis fans, great to have you with us on Inside Tennis with the Cause. We love our sponsors, and you will too. Stop by and see them. Until then, remember, in tennis scoring, love means nothing, but love of the game means everything. Keep alive your love of the game. Love you, tennis fans, and we'll see you right here every Saturday, 12:30 on SNN.
Inside Tennis with the Cause has been brought to you by Firkins Automotive. Find it at Firkins.
With spring shipments of new Mitsubishis arriving daily, we're spring loaded at Firkins. Get 0% financing on every new 2018 Mitsubishi in stock. Drive the all-new 2018 Outlander with 0% financing for 60 months. At Firkins Mitsubishi, we're spring loaded. FirkinsMitsubishi.com.